Shut the hell up. Not you, but like, not you. No, that'd be so mean.
I was like, fuck, why did I sing that? It's like, ah.
Did you second guess your whole shit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
One more. Alright, bet. This is the 4th podcast episode of The Girl Next Door.
Are they gonna be able to see this video?
Yeah. It's Tuesday out here. It's pretty cool. My weekend was fire.
Yeah.
I had a show Friday, and it was for JB Lamage's Nostalgia Eternal, which just dropped. It's like, hey, go check it out. We need some horns on here. But like,
we'll do that in post.
Yeah, we'll do that in post, bruh. Anyways, like, it was fire though. He had a show for that, and I performed at that, and it was fun as hell. It was Devin, it was Siri, and like Deuce, Scott Deuce, this Alan for President.
Josh has made music with him before.
A lot of people were there. I saw a lot of people, and it was fun. I got up on the bar, and I think I was pretty drunk. I basically just want to talk about performing. Well, not performing. We talked about that last week. I want to talk about, I guess, your image, like, as an artist, because I feel like this is like something that I naturally don't think about, or like didn't think about when I was like first starting. I feel like I didn't think about having an image or like anything. I was just like, I mean, I'm just, I don't know, like, I don't know. I didn't think about that, so.
Right.
I feel like, and I was talking to Tiger about this last night. We were in the studio, like, or this was not last night. This was a couple of nights ago. We were there, and like, we were talking about how females in music, like, have a, like, we're in general, even not in music, like, we're held to like a higher appearance standard than like men, you could say. Like, a lot of the time people cannot give a shit how like a guy looks, but naturally, like, or not even, I don't know if it's naturally, maybe it's not even naturally, but like, if you're a girl, like, and you're a rapper, for instance, like, you have to be the baddest bitch fucking on earth. Like, you have to fucking be fucking Meg Thee Stallion, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then guys can get away with like kind of like nobody really looks at that way. Literally being ugly as fuck.
Being ugly, looking musty, can't dress, can't even really rap. Like,
bruh,
but
talk to him. Talk to him.
I think women are definitely held to different standards in every facet of everything. Like, you have to look a certain way as a woman to be respected. And that goes into, like, beauty standards, and that goes into, like, fat phobia, and that goes into so many things, like, so many hoops that women have to go through just to get the baseline respect that men get off top.
Bruh, you're literally dropping gems. But literally, though, that's true as hell, and it's like, I don't know. And I don't want to just talk to a female artist. Like, this is not only a podcast for, like, female artists only, which maybe that'll be cool. I don't know. But, like,
that would be cool.
Maybe that would be cool, actually.
That would be really nice. So don't cut that out.
Yeah, low-key. You know what? I'm gonna hold that for...
no white ones. All black, or, you know what I'm saying, West Guad. A little
no
Spanish. Latinx. Yeah.
Relax.
No whiteys.
No whiteys. No whiteys.
You may not bring your white wife.
No. Nah, I can't discriminate like that. But I mean...
I can't say that. No.
Nah, but I mean...
but having something just for, like, people who look like you isn't a bad thing. But
it's not a bad thing.
Your podcast. So.
You're right. Alright, well, now I feel like maybe I should just have one. Because that would be kind of fire, though.
Yeah.
Like... But I feel like everybody can watch it. Maybe it can be for us, but if you want to watch it and you're a white person, that's okay. Like,
yes, it is okay.
Yeah, so, alright. Alright, bet. So, like, especially as us, like, you can't just, like, unfortunately, you can't just look like anything. Like, you have to, like, kind of, like, be
Do
together. Like, yeah, do the most. If you can, do the fucking most. Like, I don't know.
That's
I feel like
the,
that's the standard.
yeah, that's like the whole bonnet conversation. Like, black girls, like, y'all want to clown black girls for wearing fucking bonnets when it takes so much to do our hair. And, I don't know, you just expect black girls to look a certain way, and now there are people arguing about how black women should look when they leave the house. How is that even a conversation that you could be having, telling somebody how they need to look when they leave the house? Everybody's so concerned about black women and what we're doing, and everybody wants to clown us for wearing a fucking bonnet or scarf out of the hat.
I feel like that's double edged though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what's the other edge?
The other edge, when you look at it, it's like, okay, but people are judging you by how you look. Like, people are looking at you just because you're black. Like, yeah, it is the reality though. Like,
it is the reality.
So it's like, but what do you want to do? Like, do you want to be if you really don't care about how you're like perceived by other people, then great. Right. If you can do that and live and be great, like, I wish that I could do that, but I still like think about how do I look right now? Like, maybe that's just being insecure, but
no, that's how we're conditioned to think as black people and as women, because like we're expected to perform, like, to a certain extent. And I don't believe, like, I 100% feel the same way, and I'm always really conscious of how I look and whatever, but that, and you're right, it is a double-edged sword because it is the reality, but like I refuse to continue to indoctrinate myself like, oh, I have to look a certain way to be respected, because then it turns to, oh, I have to look a certain way to respect myself. And that's not true. Like, no matter how I look, I want to be able to respect myself. Maybe I don't want to fucking get dressed up. In my natural resting state, like, I should feel confident in that, and I should be able to be respected no matter
like,
how
outside
I look.
But when you I feel like that's fair for when you're in the house, but when you do go outside, you do sign up for, like, okay, like, people are looking at you.
Yeah, people are looking at you, but everything, even if you were dressed to the nines, there's still, people are only going to think what they want to think.
That's true. People are always going to have an opinion, though.
Everybody, anything that anyone thinks of you, whether good or bad, is just their own projection. So it's really on them, and up to you on how, like, do you care?
But, like, yeah, I understand that. That makes sense. And then particularly for artists, though, like, I wish it didn't matter. Like,
yeah, for artists,
it's like you have to make things look good. Like, that's half of their job, is just making things look good, low key. And it's like, I don't like that at all. Like, I really don't like that. Like, I kind of envy, like, people that can, like, make music and then, like, not have to, like, have the whole thing where you have to, like, make things look good and, like, look good and shit. Like, that shit is fire. It seems really fire when it's, like, only the music, but it's, like,
who do you think has the privilege
half of
to do
it
that?
Is, like, has the privilege to do that?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like real, like, legit, like, if you're in a band, like, musicians, like, I feel like you don't necessarily have to fucking do the most or have to really do, because it's not about how you look. Like, it's not about all that shit. It's only, like, about what you can actually do. And, like, I feel like if you're an artist or a rapper or whatever, it's like half of the whole thing is just how you look.
How, like, cool you are.
How you look, like, because nobody's gonna want to listen to somebody who's ugly or, like, doesn't look good or whatever. And I don't know why. That's not my, like, I don't like that it's, like, that's actually stupid as fuck, but, like...
Well, I think it makes a lot of sense because, like, it's just, like, attraction. It's just, like, marketable. Like, okay, if you had a billboard for something, has to look good. Like, if you want somebody to go and buy that product. So it's just, like, the fucking human monkey brain. Like, oh, this person is hot. I want to stream their music.
I hate the human monkey brain,
is so cool. Like, Willow fucking Smith. Like, half the motherfuckers who listen to her music don't even really like her music. She's just live as fuck.
Yeah, she's just like
the
a
bitch
vibe.
is just really fucking cool.
Yeah, she's just really cool. She's just a vibe.
And so it's like, yeah, I'll listen to Willow Smith.
Because she looks good. She's really
cool.
cool looking and like,
and
yeah.
she's different and she's awesome and she makes everything she does look cool and she's in her own lane and she's,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, low-key, yeah. I feel like in the internet has probably, like, amplified this shit because
100%.
you literally see people now. Like, you might have not seen a nigga, like, whose song you're listening to, like, a million years ago or 10 years ago.
Know what they look like.
You don't even know what they look like. And it doesn't matter. But now it's like, okay, nah, how do they look? Like, what is this? Like,
because you're marketing yourself at all times. Like, you're a walking
it's
advertisement
terrifying.
for your own...
It's terrifying.
Content. And I think it is really fucked up. And I think that like, standard that we hold artists to plays into, like, not seeing them as real people. Because we expect them to be cool and awesome all the time. You know, just like you said, like, you weren't able to see who you were listening to before. Yeah. And now that you are, like, you're not only expecting them to constantly post, you're expecting them to constantly be doing cool shit.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
or constantly be looking cool, even if you're not doing shit. Yeah. You have to constantly be looking cool. Or not even constantly be looking cool, because Tiger even put me onto this shit last night. Like, she was saying that she will literally get a couple of outfits, like get a few outfits, go out, take pictures, change outfits on one day, and just save them to post for another days. Like, so she was like, yeah, I'll be dusty as hell in the house, like, but I'm posting pictures of me, like, looking cool somewhere because I did that one day. Like, that, like, social media is not real. You can literally create the reality. Real. Like, it's not reality, bruh.
And it's skewing, like, yeah.
But you still have to play, like, if you want to be an artist.
You just have to play. If you want, play stupid games. Play dumb games, get dumb prizes.
Low key.
Like,
but it's just a part of the fucking deal, dude. Like, if you want to be an artist, you gotta look good. Or you gotta look cool.
That's what we made it out to be with the internet, and, like, feeling like we should have access to every part of somebody, and, like, we can't just consume their music. We have to also consume them.
Yeah, literally,
like,
all of them.
We want to know what they think. We want to know their whole Wikipedia page. We want to know where you were raised and born. We want to know where your mom was raised and born. We want to know where you went to high school. We want to know if you were in the da-da-da-da-da. We want to see your first girlfriend. We're gonna, you know what I mean?
Intense. Like, yeah. Every single part of your life. Nothing's private anymore unless you, like, intentionally go out of your way to, like, make it private. But also, like, yeah, bruh. Like, I feel like people even look at... I personally look at people differently just when they look...
Yeah, but that's... Yeah. It's true, but it's also, like, you know?
Like, looking at people different just because they look... But that's not even... It is just, like, get the brain. Like, you literally
it's your brain. It's
like, if somebody looks good, you automatically... And they have good music, you automatically think, oh, shit, like, that person's, like, doing something. Or, like, some shit like that. If they have good music and they don't look good, then, like, you're... Depending on who you are, like, it can go right or left, pretty much.
Yeah, if you're a woman...
Because I don't really give a shit. But...
If you're a woman and you don't look good and you're making music, you're not going to be
exactly
successful.
Yeah.
Period.
I forgot about that part though. That part. Period. There's literally nothing about it.
Women don't have any worth unless they're attractive. Like,
facts.
Literally, I'm not worth anything.
It's crazy.
Like, if Normani's ass was ugly, listen.
It'll be over.
If Beyonce was dark skinned, listen.
Bruh, literally her dad.
Beyonce could not be dark skinned.
Her dad literally made it like he knew that, like, he wasn't gonna put her in a group with another light skin, like, because he knew that she wanted her to be the most marketable one, like, out of that group.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up, but it literally is the way that it literally is that way.
There couldn't be a dark skinned Beyonce.
There couldn't be a dark skinned Beyonce,
wouldn't
bro.
exist if she was dark skinned.
There was Foxy Brown. There was Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim wasn't really dark. Lil' Kim was like...
She was medium. She's definitely dark for
pop.
For pop.
And she wasn't pop, so it was okay-ish, I guess.
And they still, even as big as they were, they're still not Beyonce.
Not Beyonce.
Like, Beyonce reached every corner of the fucking world.
Could Beyonce have been dark-skinned?
No.
I don't think so either. It's sad. It's fucking
to see even something like that, like, not only do women have to... You literally have to look a certain way. Like, you can't even do
like,
something like be an
Ray?
International pop star and be dark-skinned.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But I think, honestly, Coi Leray, I think she has some good... Now, people like to talk about her, but they was talking about, he called me Big Purr. come make this pussy purr for fucking 6 months, and then she
exactly that shit was huge.
She gets on top and they're like, she cannot rap. Like, are you sure?
You literally put this on, my
sure?
niggas.
Because you're
like,
the reason she's on TV right now.
Literally,
you're the reason she's on everybody's song.
What are you talking about?
Y'all was calling her Big Purr.
Y'all was streaming this all day, bro.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Every TikTok, fucking that TikTok sound has 5 million videos. Stop playing.
What are y'all talking about?
They love to hate, but yeah, she is like, if she was dark skinned, no. Like, she was dark skinned,
but even more than that, like, did you see, like, how she has been changing her style lately, like, physically, like, presenting herself wise?
Like, putting on more wigs and stuff, and
putting on more
like
wigs and shit, looking more feminine.
I swear to God,
because
she's
literally,
a stud. She's always been a fucking stud with a boyfriend. I don't know, but she's always been a stud. For real.
I think she's straight, but she's very tomboyish.
Yeah.
And
I used to think,
and that's not her. Like, I literally see her, like, the industry changing the way that she is, like, presenting herself, like, changing the way that she's, like, actually expressing herself, like, and it's kind of disappointing and, like, disheartening and kind of, like, it's, like, kind of like
people also grow
discouraging,
up.
Low-key.
So maybe she's just coming into her femininity, but
I definitely think it's the pressure because like I feel like she started to change after like people like kind of started to not fuck with her, like low-key.
No, I've been following her for a while, and I feel like when she was dating Trippie Redd, like she's always been like really funny and really vibrant and really
yeah she still is. But yeah, I just mean like with the wigs and shit, like ooh. She hasn't been in no point she's never worn a wig, like, and never seemed like the type of bitch to even wear a wig.
But I mean, maybe she just got money now, who knows?
Maybe she got money now, but I feel like it's the industry pressure, low-key, to like be more feminine, because Janelle Monáe has to do the same shit, and like hella, like I feel like it's almost like I've never seen like a non-feminine like woman become like
super famous,
huge, except for maybe Young M.A.
She's not huge.
She's pretty fucking big.
She's pretty big, but like
she's the biggest that I can possibly think of. She's pretty fucking big,
but she's not gonna be.
She's like definitely.
I'm not gonna talk about her future.
She's like national. Like she's definitely probably sells out nationally, probably.
Yeah, but she's like. What am I trying to say? Like only for black people.
You feel like that?
Yeah.
I feel like none of rap is just for black people anymore. Like even the most thug shit, even the most like grimy shit. Like, suburban niggas are listening to all of that shit and going to all the shows.
Oh, well, I think that, yeah. But I mean, like, certain artists only black people know.
You think only black people know Young M.A.?
No, but I'm saying I don't think she'll get any bigger than she is. That's what, I don't know how to say that. Like,
I mean, like, I feel like she's the biggest, like...
Yeah, she is definitely the biggest.
And she's pretty big.
That's why it's fucked up, because as big as she is, I don't think that she'll get any bigger, and I don't think that, you know what I mean? I don't think that anyone would be bigger than her.
Maybe. But, like, even that, like, she's, like, very masculine. Like, maybe you can, I feel like, I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, she would never, because of that. Because, like, first of all, straight men hate lesbians.
Straight men hate lesbians?
Yeah, they really do. They feel, like, insecure around lesbians. And they just always hate on, like when she first came out, everybody was talking about, oh, I'm going to get her pregnant. Like, why the fuck would you say that about somebody? That's so weird.
It is really weird.
That is so weird. And
I knew they were weird around them. Like, I feel like straight guys low-key want to fuck lesbians. Like, they low-key, like,
they just
want to fuck studs.
They can't understand that, like, they feel insecure that you wouldn't submit to them or, like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm so nice that I low-key feel bad about it.
You feel bad?
Yeah, like, I feel bad that they feel insecure.
Have you felt that, though? Like, I feel that all the time. I feel, like, I don't even feel like people perceive me as, you know, gay at all. But I still feel like straight men are fucking intimidated by really girly women as well.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Wow.
They are. I feel like men are just intimidated by women.
I want to see, like, I want to see it happen though. Like I want to see, like Image. I feel like I don't know, bro. Just play the game. That's the advice that I would give people. Just play the fucking game. Like Cash Page plays the game.
Star, a fucking stud. Are you kidding me? I would love to see that.
That would be fire. That's what I really want to see. If I could see that in my lifetime. Because the Brat could have been that, but like the timing, like nobody was fucking with that. But bro, Lil Nas X is about to drop Montero. Like we're in a whole nother time.
Oh yeah.
So like maybe it could happen. I have faith. And with the internet and shit. So.
Yeah, I don't think that, I don't know, unless a lot of things change, I hope that there can be a fucking worldwide superstar. But people just don't respect women that they don't want to fuck. Like, they really don't.
I'm trying to think if I respect women that I don't want to fuck.
Probably not. No, for real.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, I feel like...
But I feel like women...
I have a general respect for everybody, like...
Yeah.
Like, to a certain extent. Like, I try to respect everybody. I don't just respect people I fuck, or want to fuck, I think, so... What about you?
No, I think I respect everybody. I don't know. I feel like that's really a male problem more than anything. Like, only respecting people that you want to fuck.
Probably.
Like, I feel like a lot of, non-men
actually,
are able to respect people that they don't want to have sex with.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I do it all day. I'm like, yeah, respectful. I feel like almost more respectful if I don't want to fuck you.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, I feel like that goes hand in hand in not respecting people based on how they look. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah. But listen, when you're in the public eye, like, people don't get, like, it's, like, rough out here. It's, like, you're judged so harshly. And, like, don't think about it too much, but I would say to myself, like, don't think about it too much, but definitely be aware of it. Because, like, people are looking at you, and it does matter how you look, because you technically are representing yourself, like, all the time. Because, like, there's always a camera. There's always a fucking whatever. And it's, like, crazy, but yeah, bro. Try to look fresh out here.
Yeah. I mean, if you're an artist, absolutely.
If you're an artist. If you're not an artist...
You're literally getting paid based off of how cool
then you don't
look.
You have
to.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but it is what it is.
Because really, if somebody looks lame, I'm still going to fuck with them, but maybe I won't fuck with them publicly.
You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong.
Nah, I don't actually mean that.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just talking shit.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No. I know what you mean. Like
if you
doesn't look cool.
If you don't look cool, you don't necessarily...
You don't want to claim that. I'm not going to claim, like, ooh, this ugly bitch, I love her music. Like, no. This ugly-ass bitch, like, no. Like, who the fuck is that? Ew.
It's kind of fucked up, though. I hate that I feel that way. Like, I'm such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Programming, bro.
Yeah, like, if you make me want to, like, support you just by how you look because I feel like you look cool, then that's low-key part of your job, low-key.
Yeah.
That's low-key part of your job, is, like, making people want to fuck with you. It's all type of shit to this shit. It's way more than just making music.
I don't know. And I feel like also, regardless of what you look like, it's a really good... You'll resonate with the people you're meant to resonate with.
That's actually facts.
So, no matter how you look like, there's someone out there who will like it.
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
And it is a double-edged sword because, like, okay, the reality is you have to look a certain way to be appealable to the masses.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to appeal to the masses. Like, obviously, if that's your dream or whatever, but, like, the
If
way
you
that
just
you
wanna-
are is awesome and cool.
Exactly.
And there are people who exist who will think that the way that you just are all the time is awesome and cool. And you
Yeah.
don't have to like.
And
that,
there's
'cause
like,
that can be really
yeah, that's
weird for
true.
your brain. You're like, the way that I am is just not good enough, and I have to pretend
That's true.
to be someone who literally doesn't exist to get people to like me. Like
I
that
feel
can
that.
fuck you up.
And like I feel that I definitely feel that. And there's a line to this. Like I definitely draw the line at like I'm not about to do anything that's like not me just so that you are gonna like me. Or like
Yeah,
I'm not
out of
gonna do
character.
that shit ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just like looking the best that you can look, like looking like the best of you, like
the best version.
yeah,
of
the best
yourself.
version of yourself. I feel like that's the way to go. That's the way that I'm trying to go. Like, you know, just
Yeah.
do the best that you can. Like that's with anything. Like, you know, fucking try your best. Like, but also be yourself. Like I'm not. I don't think I could see myself like compromising. Like, I don't know, bruh. Like if
Yeah.
if a label was like you gotta wear a dress, like you gotta be like Meg the Stallion. Like you gotta
You gotta
look
put
like,
on a lace
yeah,
front,
you gotta put
bitch.
on a lace front, bitch. Like we can't do this if you don't put. Like we're not gonna give you this millions of dollars unless you put on this.
Fashion Nova,
Exactly.
fucking-
I'm saying no. I will walk away. I'm not doing that shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna do
Don't
that
let
shit.
them get you out of character.
I can't let them get me out of my element.
Yeah.
Hell nah. What do I have? If I'm gonna just let anybody just come up to me and be
Tell
like,
you who to be.
you gotta look like this because this is what's hot right. Like, I wouldn't have shit. I literally wouldn't have shit.
What do we have if not integrity?
Yeah. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, bro. Niggas don't know what they're talking about. Like,
Niggas literally don't know
what
what
the
they're
fuck?
talking about.
That's the way I'm gonna end this episode, bro. Niggas don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
And don't.
But yeah, do your best, bro.
Do your best.
All right. Well, this is the 4th episode. Girl Next Door podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Featuring.
Are we gonna do the
Mr.
the good luck Charlie like going to the
Oh, yeah.
camera? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Click that like button. Click that subscribe. Leave a comment if you like this video. If you're new here, let's follow our second vlog channel where we do daily vlogs.
I'm not trying to be a fucking fiend like that though. Like, niggas will 16 videos a day. Like,
Thanks, guys. See you next time. Doesn't that lame? Like that fucking.
But you're
fake
killing
ass
me.
hip-hop beat.
yeah,
And then it shows you their like last video and then their next video.
yeah, bro.
Annoying.